And well done tonight. As we get back out to Staples Center, LeBron is with Mike Trudell.
All right, LeBron, not the first time that you played through an illness. Just wondered how the day progressed and how you felt by tip-off. How you feel now?
Just trying to get as much rest as I could. Trying to stay hydrated as much as I could. I was sent home from shoot-around because of the way I was feeling, but like I said, I tried to get a lot of rest throughout the day, and when I woke up, I felt I would be okay enough to come out and be here for my teammates, so that's why I'm here.
Your whole career, it seems like, has been about taking what the defense gives you. They were going under screens tonight, so you pull up and take those shots. Is that simple?
Yeah, I mean, I work on my game every day to not have any weakness. Some of my game is better than others, but I don't believe I have any weakness. And if a team decides to go into my pick and roll, I have the luxury to stop and pop and shoot the three-pointer. And they was giving it to me tonight, so I just took it.
KCP struggled just the first couple weeks of the season. Now he's up to 7th in the NBA. I should say 8th, actually, in three-point percentage. Comes in after taking that blow to the head. What's it mean to have guys like that stepping up in days like this, and especially what he went through early?
I mean, it was a tough blow, that's for sure. And, he probably went back for the concussion protocol, which he passed, obviously, because he came back on the floor. So just to have that type of toughness to come back on the floor and be there for his brothers, it's big time. And, it's been showing, all the work he's been putting in on the floor.
I'm sure you want to get back and check on AD. Just a thought on what he's meant, what it's been like growing as the teammate with him throughout the season as you guys continue to win these games, up to 30 wins now on the year.
Everything. As simple as that.
Appreciate it, LeBron.
I appreciate it.
All right, that takes care of it. Everything. We'll see how AD is doing. Meanwhile, Lakers win yet another game in Staples Center, 117-87.
Teams, their last three opponents, guys, the Pelicans, the Suns, the Pistons, average margin of victory 9 points. Tonight, a much different story, 30 points. We're going to get to LeBron, who, of course, had 31 points in 31 minutes, coming up in just a moment. But the big news, the big story that we were kind of following was Anthony Davis, that hard fall he took there in the third quarter. 2:45 to go, goes up to kind of defend Julius Randle, lands hard on that back. Good news here, as we all held our breath for a while, was that the x-rays were negative. The Lakers are calling it a sacral contusion. Big game. So despite it all, it's a good sign.
Yeah. I was actually driving back from Staples, listening to the game on the radio, and I heard negative x-ray. So that was a big sign of relief. I think a lot of athletes have had that injury before. They've fallen. I don't know how severe, but it doesn't go away quickly. Mm-hmm. It's sore. You can't sleep. You can't move like you want to. And so hopefully he's going to get the treatment that he needs, and that he's a quick recovery. But that was a nasty fall. First time seeing it here.
Yeah, and also just for Anthony Davis, that one was tough because of how long he stayed on the ground. The fact that he got up on his own power and volition and walked, I know it was a ginger walk, to me was a good sign. Again, getting the negative x-rays is good as well. But, as athletes, we've all fallen. People just fall, and we all know that it's not an easy recovery, and it's one of those things where you could be back and then you could slip and fall again, and it could sort of trigger something else.
Sometimes
so it's one of those lingering.
Worse, yeah.
Those are
much information as you could. What else do you have on?
Yeah, basically what he hurt was the sacrum. It's right above the tailbone. It's kind of the lower part of the spine. It's happened to some players in the past. The Lakers are calling it a contusion, which is basically a bruise, like you already covered.
A bruise in the bone.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Like you covered. There's no fracture there, according to the x-rays. That's huge right there. So I went back and also read some stories on what happened to some past players who had similar injuries. Kyle Lowry took a hard fall not too long ago in the last year or two. He was out for a little bit, a couple games. Basically, they fitted him with a soft pad so he could put it back there. And it hurts when you bend over, maybe to pick stuff up, if you sit down too hard. So it's going to be some ginger times for AD. Good news for the Lakers. Today's Tuesday. They do not play again until Friday in Dallas, but then it's a back-to-back. They play in OKC the very next night.
I was going to say it is a back-to-back. It's not an easy back-to-back, and what we've seen from AD this season is that he wants to play, and he's gone through a bunch of different kind of injuries, so it'll be interesting to see how he kind of actually handles this one. But it's better to be safe than sorry, especially when dealing with your superstar.
No question.
LeBron James, of course, He was under the weather, but no problem, as we mentioned. 31 points in 31 minutes. He was 6 of 12 from deep. I feel like we continue to talk about him in every way possible, but looked great tonight again.
It's just really fun because we came in thinking, oh, he's likely not going to play. And who's going to step up? And you know what? He comes out and is like, oh, I'm not going to be passive. I'm good. I'm good regardless. I think it's just another testament of his resilience. And then it's just funny because, like, you're watching, you know, obviously Anthony Davis had an injury, but he only shot the ball 4 times in the first half. LeBron, he knew it was himself. Like, when LeBron is shooting threes comfortably, you are in for a very long night because he knows he can get to the rim at will. He can Debo everyone. Everyone knows that Debo Friday reference, right? But when you're going to make him, you're not going to guard him outside of 3. You're going to try to make him beat you for the 3-point line. People forget he leads the Lakers in total threes. He's the best 3-point shooter on the roster. So, again, I was a little bit mind blown, but the Knicks.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to say, can we keep it real? I mean, we've been talking about the record against sub-500 teams. I mean.
Yeah, the Knicks are the second worst team in the Eastern Conference. That's saying something right there. They just were hitting threes.
They're like, shoot, we
You
can't.
need your sweatband. You need your headband. I know everyone's wondering where the sweatband is.
Julius Randle, 5 for 16 tonight. You know, the Knicks just aren't much of a threat.
I know.
So if it's going to happen against any team, this is a good night for the Lakers to have a bunch of injury scares. By the way, a couple other things. KCP left the game in the second quarter, was tested for a possible concussion, did not have one, so he came back. So Lakers kind of dodging a couple bullets. No fracture for AD, no concussion for KCP, and LeBron playing through whatever illness.
No!
Oh, yeah. Now it's time.
Who got to choose who got the yellow one?
guys,
That's what I was about to say.
Hey, you guys
Leader
said
of
it
the
all.
brigade here gets the yellow one.
You guys said it all. All I have to say is this.
Don't look at me like that, Janae.
All I have to say is, that's my bike now, Craig.
That's Friday.
My bike. Shut up before I knock you out. Shut up before I knock your ass out.
Oh, man.
James,
Hey, Miss Parker.
would you like the yellow one, James? You deserve it.
No, I never was a headband guy, man. No, I don't want the yellow one. You're the odd
Alex
guy.
Caruso, was he ever a headband guy?
Not till 2 days
Because now
ago.
he's, what do you call
Right?
it? Flexing?
Oh, yeah, he's flexing. That was not a subtle flex.
I was
Nathan
a,
Flex.
I was a, I
That
was
was
a
not a
wristband
subtle
guy. I was a wristband guy.
Do I have to do it? Okay.
James, we can't help
See,
you.
the way these edges are laid, like, I'm
Tell
not
him.
trying to mess them up, but
Tell him
because
today.
I love y'all, let's go.
Oh,
Help me, wait, hold me.
I got you.
Extend it really
Yeah,
big so I
I got
can.
you. Can't mess it up. Can't mess it up. You know what you call that?
Oh, we cute.
Wow.
Work. We cute. I feel like I can make it work. It's like a look. You know what I'm saying?
James is about to
Is that
shoot
look
this.
we prove? So the whole thing was I said I would wear a headband. If,
You guys know I don't do props.
we said I would wear a headband if the Lakers won. I should have really taken a more, you know.
They were
Over
playing
500.
the Knicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you do with your
She's
head?
got the wristband. That's cute.
I'm going to do it in the break because I got a show to keep on the rails.
Ladies and
It's already
gentlemen,
off
I'm
the rails.
taking this off during the break. I'm taking this
told
off
it's too
during
late
the
for
break.
that.
I'm wearing a
Laker
yellow
fans, speaking of headbands, I saw
obvious.
Nick Van Exel tonight. I know a lot of Laker fans would love Nick Van Exel. He was at the game tonight scouting for the Dallas Mavericks.
Was he drinking his iced coffee?
He was I think he did have a nice coffee.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did you get your hot dog?
I got a hot dog. Mike Trudell came through, man.
What
crushed
a
that
night
thing.
for
Wait, what was
all.
on it? What
2
was on
bites,
it?
nothing. I don't like
Okay.
anything on mine.
You're like Kobayashi over there. 2 bites and you're done with it?
That's it. That's it.
I heard you crushed it too.
Yeah.
I
Crushed
did.
that hot dog.
I was waiting to get off air, so I was like,
Oh, you're never off air. When you're sitting in front of a camera,
Yeah, they
you're
got it.
never
Always
off.
on.
oh, you guys saw it?
Oh, did we see it?
I missed it. Can we run that back?
Oh, we're running
I
it
tell you
back.
what, you bring one in here now, we'll reenact it.
There it goes.
Oh, here it
Oh.
goes.
Oh, yeah.